One More Shot is a VR shooting game where participants attempt to break clay targets. Play against players, your friends, or AI. Try the single player mode where you'll find coins that will help you win. Become the next great skeet shooter and get a place in the leaderboard. This game is rated moderate, can be found on the Oculus Store, the Steam Store, and is played on the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, Rift S, and the Quest. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Paul from VR Asylum. I hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to be checking out One More Shot. So this is a family type game for everybody where you can jump into a skeet shoot arena and practice shooting clay targets. Now, it sounds simple, but it's not. So we're actually going to be doing this a bit different today too as well. So if you're new to the channel, we actually do some 3D printing as well for the VR systems, and this is not going to be any different. This is a gun we printed out on a video that I called 3 Reasons Why I Think You Guys Should Have a 3D Printer, and I'll leave that up here so you guys can check it out if you already haven't. Okay, so we're going to be using this today, and I'm going to tell you what I think about the game and what I think about this as well too in the game. All right, so why don't we jump into the insanity that is One More Shot.
Lift it up. Let's move back a bit. One player. Point your gun at it. Boom. Okay. Got the gun. What? If you guys want to see a video on this, make sure you check it out. I just made this gun specifically, well, not specifically, for games like this. So check it out. I'll leave a link up here, I believe. There it is. All right, let's check this game out. I'm assuming those are the skeets there. Oh, okay. Targets in this round, 5, okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not doing too well. This gun feels substantial. Like it feels like I actually have a gun in my hand. You only need 1 controller for this. I don't know why you have to have 2 in your hand. Okay. Okay, there's 2. 3. 4. Oh, no. 5. Oh, I ran out of bullets. There we go. The sound is really good in this game. Thank you. Thank you. Even... Gotta concentrate on this. Yeah. No problem.
Don't forget, we put out 2 videos every week for you guys to check out on VR news, VR products, VR reviews, and now 3D printed parts for the VR. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so they get the latest in our videos. Okay, so what do I think about One More Shot? Now, I will tell you this, before I actually do reviews, I jump into the game, kind of get a feel for it so that I'm not stumbling around in the review. And I was actually using the controller for that at that point. Once I put the gun on to do the actual review, I had a lot more fun. It was way more challenging, and there's a reason for that. Because when you're just using the controller, you get that feedback, but it doesn't feel authentic. With this gun, you get the feedback and the heaviness of the gun. You get that real authentic feel for a handgun. So that was a lot more fun. It was a lot more challenging to shoot the targets because your gun keeps tipping on you and you have to basically aim like any other shooter. But again, because this was a bit heavier, top heavy, it was a lot harder to shoot. So it made it a lot more challenging. And in games like this, they're really easy to kind of pick up and get going and get higher scores, especially if you're just using the original hardware with the software they invented it for, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna give this actually 2 ratings. This is a great game to jump into and just start playing, with the exception of at the beginning where you're trying to figure out actually how to get into the game. When you go to try and pick up the gun at the beginning of the game, it's difficult. And it could have been just because of this, but I also had problems with it actually with the controller. So sometimes you'll push the power button. It looks like a power button that the gun is actually sitting on, and it'll shut the game off. I had a few problems with that. So they'll need to fix that. Getting into the game is a bit confusing because they have a bunch of buttons that aren't labeled whatsoever. They're just icons, coins. So that was a bit confusing, but once you got going in it, the game was a lot of fun. It was a lot like Duck Hunter in VR. So I had a lot of fun with the game. So I'm gonna give it 2 ratings. 1 with the controller and 1 with the actual controller and the 3D printed part I put on it, the 3D printed gun, excuse me. So the first rating is for the controller, which is 3 out of 5 straight jackets. It was an average game. You've played this game 1,000 times. It was fun. It was addicting in a sense that you were trying to beat your last score, but it is a heck of a lot more funner with this 3D printed part, or this 3D printed gun on it. So if you guys have a 3D printer or you're getting a 3D printer, make sure you use this in the game as well too, because it does give it a really authentic feeling. Okay, so for the gun, I'm actually gonna give it 4 straight jackets out of 5. Again, because it had way better feel for the game and it just suited the game. It was a perfect 3D print for that game, for games like it as well too. So again, make sure you guys check out that video I made up here about 3 reasons why you should have a 3D printer. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on One More Shot, and we'll see you next time on VR Asylum.